YNR spoilers next 2 weeks. Matt Mayhem, Michael's betrayal, Kane crushed. The Young and the Restless spoilers for the next 2 weeks suggest some twists. Expect Matt Clark, Roger Howarth, to cause mayhem in Genoa City. Michael Baldwin, Christian LeBlanc, chooses a side. Plus, Kane Ashby, Billy Flynn is crushed. Keep reading, and let's talk about what is coming up in the CBS soap opera, Victoria Newman's Fear. Before getting to the 2-weekers, let's start off by discussing what is coming up from December 22nd to 26th, 2025. Fans will continue to see Victoria Newman, Amelia Heinle, worry about Claire Grace Newman's Haley Aaron connection to Holden Novak, Nathan Owens. Victoria won't be the only one to worry about Claire's connection to Holden. Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, will also voice his concerns. Nikki Newman's dilemma. As for Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, she has threatened to divorce Victor over the Jabot scandal. Nikki has stood by Victor during his worst moments. However, she is getting fed up, especially since Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, saved her life. Meanwhile, Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, will wonder if there is any future with Claire. The young man is starting to realize it might be time to give up. Of course, that's probably when Claire will realize he is the one. As for Kane, he will get crushing news. Just when he was getting in with Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil, she spots something disturbing. Lily sees Kane getting a little too close to Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, Matt Clark's Mayhem. Over with Noah Newman, Lucas Adams, he will tell his parents about Sienna Bacall's Tamara Braun kidnapping. Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, and Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, will be worried about their son's head injury. However, he will insist that they have to find Sienna. When Nick suggests that Sienna went with Matt willingly, Noah blows up. By the end of the week, there will be a showdown between Nick and Matt. However, which man will be the winner? Christmas blessings. Aside from all the Matt and business drama, it's also Christmas. Victor and Nikki are reminded of the true meaning of Christmas. Meanwhile, Jack and Diane Jenkins Abbott, Susan Walters, count their blessings. Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, and Victoria form a truce for the holiday. So, that brings Johnny Abbott, Paxton Miskind, and Katie Abbott, Sienna Mercury, by. Plus, Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, delivers powerful intel to the Abbott family. Also, Lauren Fenmore Baldwin, Tracy Bregman, will help Michael figure out which friend to betray. Week of December 29th, 2025. The Young and the Restless spoilers for the next 2 weeks reveal that fans will likely see the outcome of Nick's face-off with Matt. Sienna will likely be rescued. But could Schick be right to suspect her? There should also be some New Year's celebrations and romance. So stay tuned. YNR spoilers. Next 2 weeks, Matt Mayhem, Michael's betrayal, and Kane crushed. Genoa City's drama scale? Maximum. Here's everything you need to know, from explosive showdowns to heartbreaking twists that will leave fans reeling. Part 1. Matt Clark's Mayhem escalates, December 22nd to 26th. If you thought Matt Clark, aka Mitch Bacall, was unstable before, he's about to dive headfirst into total chaos. This 2-week arc kicks off with Matt wreaking havoc for nearly every family in Genoa City, and trust us, no one is safe. Soap opera spy. Matt's war on the Newmans and Genoa City. Matt has been a looming threat for months, but things take a dangerous new turn this week. Noah breaks his silence and finally tells Nick and Sharon about the Sienna Bacall situation, but it ignites a family firestorm rather than calming anything. Soap opera spy. Nick pushes Matt further than ever before, forcing him into a corner. The tension between Nick and Matt explodes, and fans can expect an intense confrontation that might redefine power in Genoa City. Soap opera spy. Beyond the Newman family drama, Matt's actions draw increasing concern from key players like Victor, Diane, and even the law, making Matt public enemy number 1 over these coming episodes. Soap opera spy. Fan theory alert. Some spoilers hint Matt may go even darker, possibly targeting investigators or innocent bystanders in his desperation to stay in control. This could redefine him as one of YNR's most unpredictable villains yet. Reddit. Part 2. Michael Baldwin's Betrayal Choice. Michael Baldwin, longtime moral compass of Genoa City, is headed into arguably the biggest ethical dilemma of his entire YNR tenure. A trusted ally or a traitor? Spoilers reveal Michael finds himself at a crossroads, and many fans think this could be a betrayal in slow motion. Michael's loyalty is tested by Diane Jenkins Abbott, who asks him to turn traitor in a move that could upend alliances across town. Reddit. Another spoil hints Michael may have to make a choice between sticking with the Newman/Abbott side or working covertly for whoever holds more power. Celeb dirty laundry. Some fan speculations say Michael may cross lines he's never crossed before, not out of greed, but in a bid to protect the people he loves or destroy them. Reddit. This is not the Michael Baldwin we've seen for decades. Where once he stood as an unshakable ethical force, this betrayal arc could forever alter how fans view him, even if he thinks he's doing the right thing. Rumor mill. Some predict Michael's choice might involve protecting a secret about Kane or Victor that could change the balance of power in Genoa City forever. Celeb dirty laundry. Part 3. Kane Ashby's crushing blow. If anyone's storyline these next 2 weeks will leave fans with heavy hearts, it's Kane Ashby. Love, betrayal, and missteps. Spoilers hint that Kane will face some devastating emotional and personal setbacks. Lily Winters catches Kane in a compromising moment with Phyllis Summers, and it changes everything in their relationship. Reddit. Initially, Kane was trying to mend fences, but now this shock will likely make Lily question his intentions, especially as Phyllis injects herself into every split-second moment of Kane's life. Soap opera spy. This isn't just a small misunderstanding. It could lead to a full breakup or worse, a long-term emotional divide between Kane and Lily. And for fans who wanted romance, stability, or growth for Kane, this twist hits hard. Beyond romance, career and confidence crush. But the blows keep coming. Kane's confidence, already shaken by his stepping back from his company and projects, might now shatter publicly as he's pushed into a corner emotionally. Some spoilers also suggest business setbacks or betrayal from allies could be on the horizon, making Kane's storyline one of both love and industry collapse. Celeb dirty laundry. Fan watch. Some viewers think this could set up a redemption arc for Kane later in January. But right now, Genoa City's cruelest December surprises may be reserved for him. Part 4. Genoa City's holiday turmoil. December 22nd to 26th. Even the holidays aren't safe in Genoa City. Christmas meets chaos. From December 22nd through the holiday week, YNR is blending seasonal warmth with shocking disruptions. Victor Newman is enraged over Nikki's loyalty, possibly creating a rift at the heart of Newman family traditions. Soap Central. Lily's discovery about Kane and Phyllis happens on Christmas Eve, making this a holiday heartbreak that fans won't forget. Soap Central. Touching family moments will still exist, but every warm scene is countered by tension, reminding viewers that Genoa City never really takes a break from drama. Soap Central. Expect emotional highs and unexpected lows, from holiday reunions to icy realizations that Christmas in GC is anything but peaceful. Where does this leave Genoa City? With everything Matt, Michael, and Kane are about to face, the usual YNR balance of love, loyalty, and betrayal is totally unhinged. Here's how insiders think the drama could escalate. 1. Matt Clark emerges as a central villain. Matt's spiral isn't just personal, it's systemic. He threatens families, businesses, and possibly the city's stability itself. The creep factor is rising, and the Newman and Abbott families are now fully in defense mode. Soap opera spy. 2. Michael Baldwin may no longer be a good guy. Even if he doesn't turn fully villainous, Michael's moral compass is bending. His choice now could haunt Genoa City for months, if not years. Celeb dirty laundry. 3. Kane's crushing arc could lead to a major exit or rebirth. Whether Kane ultimately survives this emotional gut punch or built from it is anyone's guess. But his storyline is poised to be one of the most talked about of the season. Soap opera spy. Must-watch episodes and moments. To stay ahead of these twists, look closely for Nick versus Matt showdowns. Expect these to be brawl-level confrontations. Soap opera spy. Michael's moral dilemma scenes, especially private conversations where his betrayal choice is teased. Celeb dirty laundry. Kane, Lily, Phyllis triangle explosions. These will dominate social commentary for weeks. Reddit. Holiday episodes with unexpected drama that fans will tweet about instantly. Soap Central. Fan reactions brewing. Already, spoiler buzz has ignited intense fan debate. Some viewers think Matt's storyline is pushing him into truly unpredictable territory, possibly leading to a long-term villain arc that could rival Victor Newman himself. Reddit. Others are wary of Michael's trajectory, wondering if this betrayal arc is too drastic or a bold evolution of his character. Celeb dirty laundry. And Kane's emotional blow? Fans are split. Some want sympathy, and others believe he brought it on himself. Reddit. Final prediction. 2 weeks of unforgettable Y&R. In the next 14 days, Genoa City will experience one villain rising in chaos, one hero wrestling with his soul, one heart-shattering personal blow, and a holiday season no fan will forget. So grab your coffee, settle in, and keep those DVRs ready, because Y&R's next 2 weeks are about to go down as some of the most dramatic in recent memory. Today's shocking news of Victoria Newman's fear. Y&R's heiress faces a terrifying twist. In the latest jaw-dropping turn on the young and the restless, Victoria Newman, one of Genoa City's most formidable women, is facing a fear unlike any she's experienced before. Fans of the long-running soap opera have watched Vic grow from a driven businesswoman and daughter of Victor Newman into a powerhouse of resilience, cunning, and ambition. But now, a shocking new storyline threatens to unravel the very foundation of her world, leaving viewers on the edge of their seats. For years, Victoria has navigated corporate rivalries, romantic upheavals, and family betrayals with a steely determination that few could match. Her life has been anything but easy, her personal relationships often shattered under the weight of Newman family drama and business warfare. Yet despite the chaos surrounding her, Victoria has always maintained an air of control, a confidence in her ability to handle whatever Genoa City throws her way. That control, however, is now under siege. The catalyst, an unseen threat. According to early spoilers, Victoria's current fear stems from a mysterious threat that has emerged from an unexpected corner of her life. While the details are being closely guarded, insiders suggest that the danger is both personal and professional, targeting her at a level she cannot simply fight off with her usual assertiveness. For the first time in recent memory, Vic is forced to confront the possibility that her reputation, her business empire, and her very safety might be at risk. Fans are buzzing with speculation. Some suggest that the threat could be connected to one of Victoria's past enemies finally resurfacing, while others believe it might involve someone from within the Newman empire itself. After all, family has rarely been a source of stability for Victoria, with Victor's controlling tendencies and Adam's unpredictable behavior creating endless complications. Could this fear be tied to the family business Newman Enterprises? Or is it a more intimate betrayal, something that strikes at the heart of Victoria's personal life? Victoria's vulnerability. What makes this storyline especially captivating is the rare glimpse it offers into Victoria's vulnerability. Over the years, Vic has been portrayed as a pillar of strength, the one who keeps her family grounded and her company moving forward. But everyone, even the strongest among us, has moments of fear and uncertainty. This arc promises to reveal the woman behind the veneer of confidence, showing viewers a side of Victoria that has rarely been explored in depth, the side that worries, doubts, and struggles to protect those she loves. Her fear is likely to affect her decisions in both her personal and professional life. Sources indicate that Victoria may be forced to confront moral dilemmas and make choices that could have lasting consequences. Will she protect her family at all costs, or will she prioritize the survival of Newman Enterprises above everything else? The tension here is palpable, as viewers know that any misstep could have ripple effects across Genoa City. The role of Victor Newman. No story about Victoria Newman would be complete without the presence of her father, Victor. The legendary mogul has always been a complex figure in Victoria's life, both a mentor and a source of pressure. His unwavering drive for power and influence has shaped Victoria's approach to business and life, but it has also created an environment where fear and anxiety are never far away. Early spoilers suggest that Victor may be central to the conflict that has ignited Victoria's fear. Whether he is intentionally or inadvertently responsible, the Newman patriarch's actions are likely to push Victoria to her limits. Fans will be watching closely to see if Victoria steps out from under her father's shadow to assert her own authority, or if she is forced to rely on him in a way that exposes her vulnerability. Romantic turmoil and emotional stakes. Victoria's fear isn't limited to the boardroom. Her romantic life has always been a roller coaster, and this latest twist promises to challenge her emotionally as well. Over the years, Vic has shared passionate connections with some of Genoa City's most prominent men, including Billy Abbott, Billy's rival Adam Newman, and more recently Liam and Stitch. Each relationship has left its mark, contributing to her complex persona and sometimes making her an easier target for those who wish to exploit her vulnerabilities. The current storyline hints at a possible romantic complication intertwined with the fear she now faces. Will a partner stand by her side, or will the pressure reveal cracks in her most intimate relationships? Soap fans know that love and betrayal often go hand in hand, and Victoria's love life has never been immune to shocking reversals. The drama is likely to escalate as she navigates this treacherous emotional terrain, making viewers wonder, can she trust anyone, or is everyone a potential threat? Shocking spoilers and fan reactions. Early spoilers for the coming weeks promise high-stakes drama, including a tense confrontation that could change the course of Victoria's story. Some rumors hint at a betrayal that could involve one of her closest allies, raising questions about loyalty and trust within her inner circle. Others suggest that the threat might be legal in nature, perhaps tied to Newman Enterprises, with potential consequences for her career and public image. Fans are already reacting in droves on social media, expressing shock, concern, and curiosity. Hashtag trends like hashtag Victoria Newman Fear and hashtag Yannerdrama are gaining traction, as viewers speculate about what could trigger such an intense emotional response from the usually composed Newman heiress. The engagement shows that the audience is deeply invested in her storyline, eager to see how she will respond to a situation that even her formidable skills may not fully prepare her for. The intersection of power and fear. What makes this story particularly compelling is the intersection of Victoria's power and her fear. In the past, her confidence has been her shield, allowing her to navigate everything from hostile takeovers to family betrayals. But fear has a way of penetrating even the strongest defenses. By exploring this dynamic, the writers of The Young and the Restless are giving viewers a chance to see a multidimensional Victoria, a woman who is not just defined by her strength, but this also by her humanity. Is especially timely, as audiences increasingly gravitate toward characters who are relatable despite their wealth and influence. Seeing Victoria confront fear makes her both heroic and vulnerable, a duality that enhances engagement and keeps fans coming back week after week. Potential allies and enemies. As Victoria's fear escalates, she is likely to reevaluate her relationships with both allies and potential enemies. Will loyal friends like Nikki Newman or Abby Newman come to her aid, or will the stress of the situation push them to question her leadership? How will business associates, rivals, and even romantic partners respond when they see Victoria confronted with a threat she cannot easily control? The possibilities for drama are endless. A new antagonist could emerge, someone with the cunning and resources to challenge Victoria in unprecedented ways. Alternatively, the storyline could reveal unexpected betrayals from within, forcing Victoria to question the loyalty of those she trusts most. This tension promises to deliver gripping episodes, filled with suspense, shocking revelations, and emotional intensity. What fans can expect? For viewers, the upcoming weeks are set to be unforgettable. Expect nail-biting suspense as Victoria navigates the threat that has shaken her to her core. Episodes are likely to feature tense boardroom showdowns, emotional confrontations, and moments of vulnerability that will leave fans emotionally invested. Moreover, Victoria's fear could serve as a catalyst for significant character development. She may discover new reserves of strength, redefine her priorities, or even reconsider her approach to power, trust, and love. As always with the young and the restless, no one is safe from the twists and turns of fate, and Victoria's journey promises to be both heart-pounding and emotionally resonant. A turning point in Y&R history. This storyline has the potential to mark a turning point not just for Victoria, but for Genoa City as a whole. By putting one of its most iconic characters in a position of fear, the show is exploring themes of vulnerability, trust, and resilience in ways that could redefine the Newman legacy. For longtime viewers, this is a chance to see Victoria Newman in a new light, facing challenges that test her intellect, courage, and emotional fortitude. Soap operas have always thrived on high-stakes drama, and Victoria's Fear is a perfect example of why The Young and the Restless continues to captivate audiences. It's a storyline that combines suspense, emotional depth, and character-driven tension, ensuring that fans will be glued to their screens as the drama unfolds. Final thoughts. Victoria Newman's Fear is more than just a plot twist. It's a powerful narrative device that promises to deepen her character, challenge her relationships, and elevate the drama in Genoa City. As fans, we are witnessing a rare glimpse into the vulnerabilities of a woman who has always appeared nearly invincible. This storyline reminds us that even the strongest among us can experience fear, and that it is often in our most vulnerable moments that we reveal our true strength. With high-stakes drama, potential betrayals, and emotional upheavals on the horizon, Victoria Newman's journey is set to be a must-watch event. As the weeks unfold, viewers will be eagerly tuning in to see how she confronts this fear, who will stand by her side, and whether she will emerge stronger or forever changed. One thing is certain. Genoa City will never be the same, and Victoria Newman's Fear will leave an indelible mark on the history of the young and the restless. Fans are advised to buckle up because the emotional roller coaster has only just begun, and it promises to be and the Restless spoilers. Tuesday, December 23rd. Tracy's urgent warning. Kane's big blunder. Phyllis's revenge. The Young and the Restless spoilers are in for Tuesday, December 23rd, 2025. In tomorrow's episode, fans can expect Tracy Abbott, Beth Maitland, to issue a warning. Meanwhile, Kane Ashby, Billy Flynn, makes yet another crucial mistake. Keep reading, and let's talk about what is coming up in the CBS soap opera. Make sure to check out our weekly Y&R spoilers here. Phyllis Summers' revenge. Let's start off with Kane, who managed to get Lily Winter's Crystal Khalil to go with him to the Abbott Communications launch party. While they were there, it was supposed to be just a platonic date. However, fans couldn't help but notice how intently Kane and Lily were gazing into each other's eyes. While Phyllis got a good look at the former flames, she's not going to let Kane and Phyllis be happy. Kane Ashby's loss. It seems that just as Kane is getting a win, Phyllis swoops in and ruins it. While Lily steps away, Phyllis approaches Kane. Somehow, Phyllis will make it look like there's something going on with her when Lily returns. While Lily is familiar with Phyllis's games, it could mean a loss for Kane. The tycoon has been trying really hard to earn Lily's trust back. Now that he finally has a way in, Phyllis is going to destroy it. That might make it even harder for Kane to prove to Lily that he is a changed man. Tracy Abbott's wisdom. The Young and the Restless spoilers for tomorrow's episode reveal that Tracy will have some words of wisdom. The woman will share some advice with Diane Jenkins Abbott, Susan Walters. Tracy knows that Diane and Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, want to strike back at Victor Newman, Eric Braeden. However, Tracy will advise Diane not to do anything until after the holidays. It will be an important reminder that family really does come first for the Abbotts. Noah Newman's fury. At the coffee house, Noah Newman, Lucas Adams, will admit it was a mistake running off alone with Sienna Bacall, Tamara Braun. The young man will also feel guilty, as they were warned not to go anywhere alone. However, Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, and Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, aren't convinced that Sienna is really a victim. When Nick suggests that Sienna went willingly with Matt Clark, Roger Howarth, Noah really loses his temper. At some point, Nick will face off with Matt. However, what is Sienna's fate? Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most on Tuesday, December 23rd? Today's shocking, The Young and the Restless spoilers. Tuesday, December 23rd. Tracy's urgent warning, Kane's big blunder, Phyllis's revenge. Genoa City is about to erupt in chaos, deception, and shocking revelations as The Young and the Restless heads into a pivotal Tuesday, December 23rd episode. Fans won't want to blink, as Tracy Abbott, Kane Ashby, and Phyllis Summers are all at the center of explosive storylines that could reshape alliances, crush hearts, and set the stage for drama that will reverberate well into the new year. From urgent warnings to unforgivable blunders, here's everything viewers need to know about the shocking twists coming this week. Tracy's urgent warning sends shockwaves. Tracy Abbott has never been one to sit on the sidelines, and Tuesday's episode will prove that her voice matters more than ever. As family tensions escalate, Tracy finds herself in the middle of a crisis that demands immediate action. Reports indicate that she will issue an urgent warning to those closest to her, a message that carries more than just concern. It's a foreshadowing of disaster waiting to strike. For years, Tracy has been the moral compass for her siblings and friends, and fans know she rarely cries wolf. This time, however, her warning isn't just about a small misstep. It's about a potentially catastrophic betrayal that could impact multiple families in Genoa City. The tension surrounding her urgent message is expected to be palpable, as she struggles with the fear that her words may fall on deaf ears. Early spoilers suggest that Tracy's warning will be directed toward someone in the Newman family, a move that could reignite old rivalries. Her instincts, always sharp, might be the only thing standing between someone she loves and a devastating mistake. The stakes are high, and viewers should brace themselves for the fallout, which promises to include heartbreak, heated confrontations, and possibly even long-held secrets coming to light. The emotional weight of Tracy's warning is compounded by the fact that her relationship with her siblings has been strained at times. Will her plea be taken seriously, or will it be dismissed as overprotective caution? One thing is clear. Genoa City is about to learn that when Tracy Abbott speaks, everyone should listen. Kane's big blunder, a move that could cost him everything. Meanwhile, Kane Ashby is facing a day from hell, thanks to what insiders are calling a major blunder. Kane's decision-making has been shaky lately, with past mistakes haunting his every move. But Tuesday's episode is shaping up to be a turning point. Fans can expect Kane to take a risk that backfires spectacularly, putting his career, relationships, and reputation on the line. Sources reveal that Kane's misstep revolves around a professional decision gone terribly wrong. Whether it's a high-stakes business negotiation or a risky personal choice, Kane's blunder is sure to have immediate consequences. With tensions already running high between the Ashbys and the Newman family, this error could trigger a chain reaction of conflict. Adding fuel to the fire, Kane's actions are likely to intersect with Tracy's urgent warning. Could Kane's oversight render Tracy's caution moot? Or will her advice prevent him from suffering even more severe fallout? The overlap between these two storylines is expected to create some of the most suspenseful scenes of the season, leaving viewers on the edge of their seats. It's also worth noting that Kane's blunder may have personal repercussions. His relationships, particularly with those he trusts most, could be jeopardized. Characters who have stood by him in the past might rethink their loyalty, especially if the mistake has public ramifications. For Cain, Tuesday could mark a turning point where he either redeems himself or faces consequences that could haunt him for months to come. Phyllis's revenge, the queen of payback strikes. If Cain's blunder and Tracy's warning aren't enough to keep fans glued to their screens, Phyllis Summer's quest for revenge promises to deliver the dramatic fireworks everyone has been waiting for. Phyllis, known for her cunning and strategic mind, has been quietly plotting her next move, and Tuesday is shaping up to be her day to strike. Phyllis's target remains unclear, but sources indicate that it could be a combination of both professional and personal enemies. She's been underestimated in the past, and that could be her advantage. With her keen sense of timing and an arsenal of secrets at her disposal, Phyllis is poised to execute a plan that will leave Genoa City reeling. Fans can expect Phyllis to use both charm and manipulation to achieve her goals, whether it involves undermining Cain's professional credibility, exposing a personal betrayal, or turning allies against one another. Phyllis's revenge is likely to be meticulous and ruthless. The result? Emotional devastation for her targets and a shocking power shift in Genoa City. One tantalizing aspect of Phyllis's storyline is the potential intersection with Tracy and Cain. Could Phyllis's actions inadvertently worsen Cain's blunder or challenge Tracy's warning? Or will she find herself at odds with multiple factions at once, creating a perfect storm of chaos? Tuesday's episode is expected to reveal just how far Phyllis is willing to go to get what she wants, and the fallout promises to be unforgettable. Interwoven drama. How these storylines collide. Tuesday's episode is shaping up to be a masterclass in interwoven storytelling. Tracy's urgent warning, Cain's big blunder, and Phyllis's revenge are not isolated events. They are threads in a larger tapestry of intrigue, betrayal, and suspense. Viewers should pay close attention to the way these storylines intersect. Tracy's warning may serve as a moral compass, but Cain's oversight could render it ineffective, creating tension and high stakes. Meanwhile, Phyllis's machinations could exploit the chaos, pushing multiple characters to the brink and forcing shocking confrontations. The beauty of The Young and the Restless lies in its ability to connect character decisions across different storylines, and Tuesday's episode is a prime example. No one operates in a vacuum in Genoa City, and every choice has ripple effects. For fans, this means the potential for jaw-dropping twists, heart-stopping moments, and scenes that will dominate social media discussions. Fan reactions and speculations. Online fan communities are already buzzing about Tuesday's spoilers. Many speculate that Tracy's warning could involve a major secret about the Newman family, perhaps linked to a financial scandal or hidden betrayal. Others are theorizing that Cain's blunder might jeopardize a key business deal, resulting in both personal and professional consequences. As for Phyllis, fans are divided. Some anticipate a dramatic showdown that exposes her target's vulnerabilities, while others expect a more calculated, slow-burn revenge plot. What's clear is that Phyllis's return to scheming form promises to upend the balance of power in Genoa City, and her actions will have ripple effects for weeks to come. Social media chatter highlights one prevailing sentiment: viewers can't wait to see how these storylines collide. The combination of urgency, blunders, and revenge is classic soap opera storytelling, but the depth of character development and interwoven plot lines adds a modern twist that keeps audiences hooked. Predicted fallout and what to watch for.